Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome all to today's episode of Yapping. Today, oh my goodness, today this is the back to school episode. Um, you know, as many of you know or may not know, school started again, up again. Um, 3 days ago, the 18th. Today is the 20th. Um, well, it's nighttime too. First night episode. Whoa. Huh. I just got done with all my homework. Well, I guess we'll get to it because we this is also my first 75 hard update, even though we're only 3 days in, but fuck it, whatever. Um, so yeah, first before we get started, um I need to show you something. Look at this here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Right there. It's a little basket. It's a little picnic basket. It's holding all my books. It looks like all cool, all copacetic and all that jazz. Also got this warm light right here. Hopefully it doesn't wash me out too much. I'm kidding. Otherwise it'd be black, I think. Yeah, this is yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. For those of you that are just listening, imagine me but in a dark room. There you go. So, I have a lot to talk about. Where's my journal? Cuz I wrote I wrote I've been hey, this is for you guys, okay? So, I've been um I've been writing down all the ideas of topics I want to discuss. I'm not going to no spoilers, but I'm actually working on ideas for 2 episodes, and I want to like research them thoroughly, and I want to have a lot of like information and interesting details and connections, and it's going to be super interesting. So look out for the next 2 videos or the next couple, because these might take a while. Like I said, I'm taking my time, especially with school start that just started, and I already have homework, so like, cut me a break, bro. But just great things, amazing things on the way. I promise. But anyways, let's talk about um so the first day of school. Let me get out the calendar. So this is generally what my calendar looks like. As you can see, it's pretty blocked out. Um but my Mondays are pretty chill. Except for work, I work the morning shifts now because like towards the evenings, like stuff pops up, events pop up, like that's when, like, if I want to study with people, that's usually the time people want to go study, or not a lot of people are morning people, so to accommodate that, I'm like, all right, let me just work in the morning, free up my evenings so I can just you know um so my Monday consists of choir. It was just pretty chill. It was pretty nice going to choir. I was looking forward to it so fucking much. I love choir. I love the environment. I love the people. I'm sad that the seniors that graduated. At least the tenor section. Tenor section kind of goated. If you know, you know. No further elaboration required. Um. So yeah. So from 4:45 to 11 I'm working. Then I have choir at noon. And after that, I have a pre-seminar class. So it's like for my research, for my senior project, in order to graduate, I have to make like a research project and I have to find a topic and all that. I actually, watch this. Ready? Y'all ain't even ready for this. So if I do this and then I do this, oh nope, bam. If we go over here, oh this is spoiler. But if I go here, these are kind of the topics that just check in, make sure that's working. Oh, well, of course I'm using AI, but some of the topics that I'm searching is police officer, the role of the stigmas that police officers and first responders face with like having this like tough culture, and then that's just kind of what I'm researching right now. Mental health and first responders. Eventually, I hope to make it a okay, so now if I do this, yeah. Okay, so eventually I want to do something along that. I don't know. But it's just something I've been super interested in, especially when it involves psychedelics and the way that's treated, which I think is super interesting. And there's a couple of articles in there too as well. Um, but yeah, we'll throw that in there. That's gonna be an episode actually. So this is a heads up. There's gonna be an episode about psychedelics. Once I learn more about it and become more informed, there's gonna be an episode about everything. Fuck it. There's gonna be an episode about Owalas. Yes, that is your sign. Drink water. Oh, and this Moss by Messi. Mm. Rates like a 60 on Yuka. No additives and all that jazz. It's one of the healthier hydration drinks you could have. It isn't gonna kill you or give you cancer. Hopefully, not yet. Maybe the microplastics in it, you know, will go in your balls and or ovaries for all my females, and you won't have kids. But who needs kids anyways? Fuck them. So yeah, that's my pre-seminar class. Researching. Right now we're just doing a lot of research about topics that interest us to see what kind of project we want to make. That's cool. And after that, this class is rough. It's a 4.5 hour class. It's called Clinical Treatment Issues and Chemical Dependency. Basically, we talk about how to help people, or how we can help people with like opioid addiction, marijuana, alcohol, any and all substances that alter the brain, and just kind of how to go about it. Very cool. It's an interesting class, but a 4.5 hour Zoom on a Monday, with, and I've already been awake for, well, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, well, the mic cut out, so I don't know what part you heard and you didn't hear. But that means Tuesdays are gonna be my Tuesdays are my busier days schoolwork wise. Hold up. We're gonna I need to do this just so my fucking headset doesn't. Okay. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my heavier classes. I have one, two, three, four classes. My first one is, and the one low key I'm most excited for this semester is Intro to Biopsychology, and we talk about the nervous system, the brain, all that. Right now, chapter one's about neuroscience. That sounds interesting as fuck, especially if I want to explore the whole first responder and psychedelics. I feel like I have to know a little bit of biology to know, I'd like at a basic level, but yeah, this and I think we're talking about. I mean, she said we'll do physics at some point, so I might want to jump off a cliff in the video game. But that sounds like she seems like a chill person, chill lady. So yeah. Um, Another class I'm taking is called Psych Career. Hold up, if it'll let me click it. Psych Career Planning. This is just so I can get more of an idea of what I want to do. Just because I'm a person, I am very like I'm. It's almost autistic how like hyper fixated on a subject I become. And I don't know if it's like a genuine passion and it's finally clicking, or it's just like a hyper fixation that I'll have for a couple weeks and then it goes away and then it's the next thing, so and with this, hopefully like I can get those moments of like I'm super hyper fixated on that, but also expose myself, maybe, I don't know, but we'll have guest speakers a lot of the time, and they'll talk to us about, obviously their careers, but also how they got there. And some of them got to their spot in a non-traditional way. And I think that's very important, especially for me. I like I switched my majors the end of my sophomore year. So at the beginning of my junior year, it was basically my first year as a psych major, so I have to rush my degree in 2 years, which thankfully I am getting. Thankfully I am graduating on time, but also that's like 2 years of like maybe I could have had an internship, maybe I could have had more time to actually thoroughly think of what I wanted to do instead of having to fucking kind of just scramble right now. But to be fair, I have plenty of time. I've still had a lot of time. Most of this is on me. A lot of this is on me. So yeah. After that, I have lifespan development. They call it the catchphrases from womb to tomb. We cover everything about, you know, everything, like how people develop. We'll probably talk about stages of life, maybe some Eric Erickson in there, maybe some, stuff like that. So yeah, let's hurry up with these classes. And then intro to counseling theory and ugh, intro counseling theory and technique. That's a pretty chill class. It's a pretty chill class. It's basically introducing you to like how to be a counselor. Very interesting. On the first day, she had us sit down and talk to a person for 3 minutes straight and act like it was a therapy question and a therapy session, not a question. It was very interesting. That was cool. Um, but yeah, other than that, of course, I have for cheer. I do cheer, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but yeah, I do cheer. Um, we have 2 workouts a week, which is fine because usually they're easy. But with like the 75 hard, having to add an additional workout, so that's 2 extra. Because I was accounting for only having to work out once a week, because that's what we did last semester. But now it's 2 times a week. Not that like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. It's more of a pain in the ass. Cause here I thought I could not sleep in. I was gonna wake up at 7 anyways, but like I gotta wake up at 6, which is fine. I just need to adjust my sleep schedule a little bit. But it's already so whack because I have to wake up at like 3:30 to get to work at 4. Especially at Saturday, I work at 4 a.m. exactly. And then throughout the other days, it's like 4:45, you know? And if I want to get those 8 hours, I have to go to sleep at like 8, 7:30 ish. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so that's classes. That's the boring stuff. Let me tell you about the exciting stuff. First day of school. So like I said, my first day, it was basically like it was a nostalgia. It was just pure nostalgia. Going back after work, I was as soon as I clocked out, bro, I fucking went home. I got ready, put a little perfume on. I'm like, I'm putting on fits because I'm like, I'm trying to be like, all right, first impression, you know. Uh, I ended up with an okay fit. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. I think it was what did I wear? Oh wait, I can show you what I wore. We had to take pictures of our outfit for the first day. Um, because we did a post for Tez, and if you don't know what that is, that's the fraternity I'm in. Also, I'm in a fraternity. Also, an episode's coming on that eventually in the future. So yeah. So, wow, I'm just like giving you future episodes. I'm like spoiling it all, aren't I? But here's the fit. Oh wait, we gotta put it right there. That's the fit right there. Look at your boy. First day of school vibes. Last first day, which is a little sad unless I go get a master's, which might happen. So, is it really my last first? I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty chill seeing everybody saying hi. People are really friendly. It's very easy to be like, oh, dude, I'm a very anxious person when it comes to social interact. I'm awkward as fuck. After we get past like the first couple exchanges of sentences, I just don't know what to say to people. So I'm just like, you know. Anyways, um, so yeah, that was the first day, and also it was the first day of my fast, which was super easy on the first day. Those first 24 hours, they went by like a breeze. I went on a chill little run. I did my little workout, you know, and so I was like, yeah, okay, maybe two, hey, 2 more days of this can't be that hard, right? So now, day two. Day two was eventful. Day two was fucking crazy. So I wake up like normal, you know. People wake up. Gosh. And I went on a run, and I still waking up. I had a little bit more energy than I thought I would, especially not having eaten. By that point, it'd be about like 30-ish hours, or maybe I'm overselling it. So subtract a couple. I don't want to overhype myself. 26, 27 hours. I surprisingly had a little more energy than I thought I did, but when I was running, I could not catch my breath. Like I would take deep breaths and I'd exhale, like breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I try to like, and I just could not catch my breath. And I caught myself almost like hyperventilating a little bit, trying to like, because I was panicking a little bit. I'm like, my breathing isn't right. Like, what's going on? Let's, but that, and it was a little bit stressful, but we kind of managed through it, right? And so then that brings us to this. And I fucking spoiled it earlier. If you read the tab, if you didn't, well then that's on you. So let's do this real quick. Oh, it's this button. Back. Oh, hold up. I need to pause this because oh wait, we genuinely will need audio for this. Hold up. We genuinely do. That's right. We had a swatting incident at our school. So I think this is them just talking about it.
The university, about 20 minutes southwest of Lincoln, was the target of a fake threat. KETV Newswatch 7's Bill Shamert is on the live desk with the breaking details. Bill.
I hope you guys can hear that.
Rob, Cornecia, it is called swatting. Someone calls in a threat to law enforcement. In this case, an active shooter triggering a massive response. But none of it was real, and everyone is safe.
So yeah, there was so somebody apparently called that they had a gun on campus in the library bathroom. There was a lot of rumors going around at the time because we didn't know what was happening, right? Oh wait, hold up, am I in this? Hold up, do I know any of the people in this? Sorry, this is me being nosy. Do I know that person? Oh, that's our president. He's chill. Basically, he's like, well, this incident was it might have not been like real, but at least everything that worked, which is a great thing. I'm glad, like, you know, that within like 7 minutes of the report being filed, like the sheriffs were there and they were clearing shit out, right? Because okay, so let me so how does this happen? So I guess this is a story time. It's kind of chopped up. I already gave the fucking oh, we gotta hit the button. So basically, I was in the library and we have a building. It's called communications. It's got an auditorium, it's got music wing, and it's got the library for the most part, and it's got other rooms too. But so I'm chilling in the library. You can ask Loman if you ever find out who Loman is. Text him and be like, yo, is this true? And he will tell you it's true. I was there. So I'm chilling in the library, you know, and I was actually about to buy my fucking text. I log into the library computer because sometimes I like to show up. Sometimes I showed up early so I can get some work done in the library before I go to class, right? So I'm in the library, I'm like searching on my textbooks. I'm like, okay. And then I put a bunch of them added to cart, and I was about to put my the info in, and then one of my friends that works at the library, we'll call him Fed. Um, he walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, we gotta evacuate. Like, we gotta get out." And I just look at him. I'm like, "What? Why?" He's like, "I don't know. They're just telling me that we need to get out. Security's right outside, and he's telling us we need to get out." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I have to fucking grab my shit, and I'm just walking out, right? And then that's when there's a safety officer right outside, and he's like, "Go, go, like, guys, just move, move." I was like, okay." So we go, me and Loman, we were together. We go outside and we're just chatting, and they're like, "No, no, 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 no. You need to get away from the building. Like, you need to leave." We're like, "Oh, all right." So we start walking away, and as we're walking away, this police officer with a fully kitted fucking gun. I'm talking max stats. He probably had a camo on that bitch. He was probably running that one perk in Call of Duty where you can add like 5 more attachment. Like this thing got extended barrel, a little fucking holographic, extended mag. We got the fucking standard stock on that bitch. Like, boy was kitted. And he's like, "Where you guys? What's going on?" And then we're like, "Oh, we were just told to evacuate from the comms from the library." He's like, "Oh, okay." And he fucking boom, takes off running into the fucking library with the gun, fully equipped. And then we were moved to a building nearby, and we were kind of just chilling there. We were kind of all like, "What's going on, dude?" And nothing has really been said or anything. Like they just all we know is that comms needed to be evacuated. I don't even think it sent out an alert yet. But then I see like two more cops running, and I can here look. I'll show you. This is a cop I saw, but my friend, he was able to take a video of him. I'm just too fucking slow to I'm just too slow to record, but can you oh, this is gonna fucking, can you see that? What if I put it right there? Yeah, he's just fucking booking it into the and then here's this too. Like, and we're all just like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when finally alert comes in, like, hey, we've locked down everything. Like, y'all don't leave your dorms, don't leave whatever building you're in. Like, just simmer. We're gonna, we got an intruder. That's what they said it was at first. It was just an intruder. Which anybody can just walk on campus. Like, there's probably intruders every fucking day. We just don't know it. But later they were like, the intruder's armed. And then that's when we're like, oh, that makes sense. Right? We didn't know it was a swatting incident at the time. So we're all kind of like, not freaking out, but just kind of like, dude, is this fucking for real? It's the second day of school and we got a fucking shooter on campus? That's crazy. Is it not? But, and the whole time, we're just fucking sending memes in the group chat because that's just what you do during these situations. Um, Keep in mind that what I'm about to show you, this is a toy, CGI, artificial AI. This is not real. It's a meme. It's supposed to be funny. But this is my friend. He's just fucking holding, holding what appears to be a toy blicky. It says anti-lockdown force. And that's just, so we were trying to like lighten the mood because like, the fuck, that would be some trauma to have to live through. Um, so that took up a good, I want to say, like a good hour and a half of my time. It cut into, the first chunk of my first class, the bio psych class. Um, what does that have to do with anything? Oh, why? Because after the incident, our teacher was like, "Yeah, I know this kind of just happened, but if you guys can make it a class by 10, that'd be chill. We can start then." And we're like, "Dude, that's chill. All right, bet." Sorry, I'm dying. Um, so yeah, we have that. That happens. That was something. It was interesting for sure. One thing I did realize and notice, I get overstimulated by my phone way more easier this summer. Um, it sounds sad, but my phone's pretty dry, and I kind of like it that way. So when this was going on, like the emails, the text messages, the group chats, the snaps, everybody just being like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Dude, it made my brain go, you know, especially because this is day 2 of fasting, and people say that you feel like your you have more focus, and I think that's true, except the only fucking thing I could think about was how fucking hungry I was. that's all I could focus on, because it was just this like little like it was just this little imagine it's like a ball, and it's just there, and it's like ever so slightly uncomfortable. And I mean, I could ignore it, but when I have this little small ball of just discomfort just chilling here, and my phone's going fucking crazy, and then this is going on, and dude, my brain's just trying to focus. It's like boom 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 boom. It's like shooting everywhere, and it got really overwhelming. It got so fucking overwhelming. Oh, brother. It was bad, and then I got through all my classes, but I was just a little anxious mess the whole time because my brain's still going. I gotta do that because my brain's still going. And yeah, it was a weird time, weird times. Um, and then I try to go work out right after all my classes, and I just started cramping bad. And then I asked my roommate, I'm like, hey, is this kind of normal? He's like, well, first of all, I don't think you should be exercising too much while you're fasting. Like, you're already not eating. So, oh, wait, this is on. Sorry. So, you're already not eating. So, I don't think that's the best. Also, yeah, you might be hydrating, but you're not having electrolytes. And that's when I was like, fucking electrolytes. I forgot about, dude, how is that always the fucking thing I forget? Like, I always just spam water, right? And then I always forget, hey, buddy, you need some fucking salt in you to actually absorb the water you're drinking. I did the same fucking shit last semester, the semester before that, when I was just going through these intense periods of just like dehydration almost that it felt like. And I was like, oh, it's because I don't have enough electrolytes and vitamins and stuff like that. Especially because it was hot as balls on day two. And that yesterday. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. And it already feels like a lifetime ago. But yeah, it was only it was like 90 degrees all day. It was so humid. And I wore jeans. I wore black jeans and a Carhartt shirt, a little pocket. It was a little drippy, a little bit. The huz commented on it. She said, jeans in this weather is crazy. And I said, I just I just want to look good. And she was like, I don't want to talk about what happened from there, but yeah. So um right. So after that, I I get every uh, I get everything after I come back from the gym. I kind of feel crappy and shit. I kind of just go straight to bed. I go to bed at 8. Well, I lay down and close my eyes at 8. I don't know what time I actually went to bed, and I woke up throughout the night. Mostly because I just suck at sleeping, like comfortably. Like I'll get a little too hot, and then I'll get a little too cold, and then I don't like the way this feels, so I gotta switch over, do this. Like I'm pretty restless when I sleep. So when I woke up today, I felt like fucking shit. I felt like death. I was like, wow, my shit, my not my shit, my sleep was shit. My body feels even more. It doesn't feel like shit. It's just, remember that ball? By now it's almost like pointy. It's like pokey. It's like imagine like the way Sprite tastes and the texture just there. That's kind of the best way I can explain it. Just kind of like this TV static just in my stomach. And so when I get to work and I'm just kind of chilling there, it's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and it gets so intense. I go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna save you some of the details, but it was not fun going to the bathroom. It was not fun. It was not fun. But we survived. We managed through it. Now, now after work, I had to go to Walmart, and I bought some food. I bought some bananas, some apples, some broccoli. Basically, things to meal prep for the rest of the week, which I was gonna do tonight, but not due to time. I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to do this instead. So you're welcome. So I meal prep. I'm gonna meal prep probably tomorrow, especially because that ground beef technically goes bad today, or at least I should freeze it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's refrigerated. I'll be cooked tomorrow. I hope. I hope I don't get sick off of it, bro. That'd be so tragic. Um, but yeah, we'll probably meal prep that. And then when I finally got to break my fast, honestly, I broke it a little early. Um, because technically it should be about right now, 10 o'clock. That's the last time I ate 72 hours ago. Technically, because we were with the boys. We had pizzas. I was just fucking whomp, 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 trying to bulk up before this. So technically I did break it early, but honestly, if my body didn't do the majority of what it was supposed to do in those 70, not 70, it would be like 60 plus hours, like I don't know what to fucking do at that point. Like, I guess skill issue. I don't know. But so yeah, that those are the first 3 days. It's been pretty chill. I'm so fucking stoked for life, for classes, for the to keep on this 75. It's looking pretty fucking easy. I might have to make it a little bit harder, or not a little bit harder, just maybe take some of those things and just refine it, and keep going. Cause like I said, I probably said this before, but I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to mess around. I need to lock in. It's time to succeed. It's go time. Like, I can't afford to fail here. That's just kind of the mindset I have, and especially being so uncertain. I second guess a lot. Matter of fact, I might re-record this. Like I'm always in my head. At least in this moment in time. Maybe in the future when I'm looking back, well, when I watch this and I'm looking back where my kid is, and they're like, "Damn, dad, like you've changed." And I hope I change. I really do. Cause right now on some like deep philosophical shit, dude, I just keep fucking up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with my life. Like, I think I'm doing the right thing, but everybody around me, the way that people behave, make me feel like, oh, maybe I'm not doing the right thing. And it's just hard. It doesn't help that I'm already like super indecisive, and I don't really know what I want and stuff like that. So it's like, whew, buddy, you are fucking cooked, boy. You are cooked. Um, but yeah. On the other hand, though, with this fast, I did technically lose 10 pounds. How much of that is probably going to bounce back within the next 2 days? Probably all 10. But it's nice for the moment to just fucking say that I lost 10 pounds in 3 days. Like, that's pretty cool. But I know it's not, um, realistically, it's probably not the best. The best. Hold up. Let me show you something. Trying to pull something up here. Nope. Never mind. I thought I had something to show you guys right now, but I don't. Except my new wallpaper. Isn't she chill? It's it's stars and a forest. It's like mystical. It's almost like fantasy-esque. That's another thing I've been super interested in lately. Astronomy. Like, what the fuck do you mean that you think that the universe is older than you originally thought because the James Webb Telescope discovered some galaxies that developed that either developed quicker than thought possible or has just been around for so much longer and like what? And then there's this one dude, I don't know his name. I don't know how credible it is, but he's like his theory is that the Big Bang is just a reoccurring event. It just happens time and time and time again, like, and it's happened before, and just all that makes no fucking sense to me, bro. None of it, none of it, and I don't think it's supposed to. Like, the scale is just so fucking huge. Like, hold up, watch. This is why I fuck with this. Hold up. Ready, ready, bam. So, stars in the universe, like. Right, let's watch a video. Like a small little video. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Make sure you guys can actually see that. Well, nope. Most of it is covered up by my big fat ass. If we do this, and then I'll just make myself smaller. Just go right there. Look at that. Actually, if we do this, yeah, this would be way easier. Okay. Like, so if this is the smallest star that we found, and that's the size of Saturn, and Saturn is, I don't know, it's like 20 times the size of Earth, about, give or take. Don't quote me on that, please. I am not the scientist here. And then this one's already fucking twice the size of our normal sun. 25 suns. Look at that. That's supposed to be Earth. You can't even, we're not even rendered in no more. And these aren't even the, like, maybe, let me see if I can find something else. Like, well, that's a blurry ass fucking picture. I hope I don't stumble upon some fucking crazy shit. But yeah, this is what I have to fucking keep the headset on. I just mute this so you can't hear it, but I can. Just to keep this little thing going, because if this stops, then this will stop too. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. But yeah, been big into astrology lately. Let's see. What else? What else? Today, if you couldn't tell, this is just kind of a whatever episode. I'm just yapping. What's new? What's new? Oh, sorry. Let me tell you what's new, and then we'll wrap it up. New. Where is it? I don't think I did. Actually, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I got nothing. I think that's everything I want to talk about. Just the first day of school. School started, school season. I don't know. I have laundry in the dryer that I need to go fold. I'll probably fold tomorrow. I showed you the basket. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So, if you made it this far, thank you for sticking around for some reason. Yeah, we're just gonna end it there. Thank you guys. Or not even thank you guys. Thank you, son, thought son, or gay daughter. We'll just leave it at that. I'm playing. I'll see y'all in the next one, which is gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a fucking banger. So don't miss out. Subscribe, notification, all of it. This is me selling out. Okay, bye.